That'd be cool. All right, both players are getting set up here. All right. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay. Sorry. There may or may not have been a network hiccup, but we are good to go. Grand Finals for Sonic the Fighters. One of the most unique fighting games of all time. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. TSH is responding. Thank goodness. All right, here we go. Sidestep. More sidestep goodness coming from Dash as he prepares to do well against his rematch against Vu. Now, Vu is loser side on this grand final, which means that Vu has to put in a lot more work if he wants to win the championship. Dash, on the other hand, only needs to win about 3 sets. But it looks like Vu may be able to get his first game relatively easy. He is on track for game point already, and the beauty about Sonic Fighters is just so fast. Oh, wow. Dash, taking it in. Slam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Seeing a lot more bullets. We're seeing a lot more sidestepping. Dash absolutely making sure that he gets the momentum rather than Vu. Round 5 of game 1. It's anybody's guess as to who will take the first game and who will climb on their way to through the bracket. Vu still managing to use up some of his hyper, even though he was initially stopped by Dash. However, Honey just hit too hard. Oh, and a throw gives it to Vu. Vu on his way to reset the bracket one game at a time, going on to game 2. Let's see what Dash's response is. The answer is more sidestep, of course. I don't think you can get enough sidestep in this game. I really don't think so. A whole bunch of kicking indeed. And a bullet gives Vu the first round of game 2. I think Vu might be on track to get everything set here. Ooh. Dash is not able to get. Dash can certainly put in the hurt where it matters, but having enough bullets and just moving around, it can be really hard to get in sometimes. Dash, however, not really worrying about any of that. Already on route for game points for Dash as we move on to round 4. More bullets. I swear to God, he has like an infinite amount of corkscrews. That's incredible. How do you do that? Vu going hyper for the second time this game. You can only go hyper so many times. Remember, and you have to balance that and your defensive options. Remember, without barrier, there aren't really anything you can do there isn't really anything you can do except sidestep. However, I would argue that sidestep is arguably the best thing to happen, and so is this game. Dash on the board. Game 2. Sorry, game 3, excuse me. Yeah, both players have a game under their belts. And it's going to be a tough one to determine. I imagine this set's going to be close no matter who wins. Dash, excuse me, Vu taking the first round of game 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've been having a few stream issues, so please forgive us if we're not quite getting everything here. But this is Super Retro Night number 2 with Vu and Dash in grand finals for Sonic the Fighters. Both players have matches all the way, and we are dropping frames like crazy. That's incredible. Yeah, but you know, hopefully we can make it through to the end and show you some more games that we have planned for tonight. Oh, and Dash with another game. Amazing. All right, this is set points for Dash. All you need to do is just make it through. All he has to do is just make it here and not let Vu get what he wants, and he will be able to take it all the way through. Especially with Vu having gone hyper without any sort of benefit. You know, coming close but not quite. So you know, it is what it is. Dash, slamming, jamming, all this stuff. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, nice with the air bullet. That's amazing. Round 3. All right, Vu is still on track to reset, but he's got a long way to go yet. Dash, on the other hand, just needs to focus a little bit more to close out this entire bracket and claim victory. Ooh. And Vu stops him, shoots him in cold blood. Game point for Vu. Alright, taking care of that air bullet, yeah. Air bullet can definitely have a bit of a, can be definitely nauseating. Oh, and a throw gives Vu the game. We move on to game 5 for grand finals. 12 players on set points. And we don't know, and remember, if Dash wins this, the whole bracket is complete, and we move on to the next game. If Vu wins this, we have a grand final reset in our hands. And Vu is certainly working his way on there as he takes the first round of Game 5. Dash, however, quick to interact. I think, oh, there you go, nice job with that. Yeah, Dash coming up with vengeance, coming up with a round of his own. Wow. Amazing. Bullets that can't be stopped, or can they? Nice shot, sidestepping out of the grab attempt. Set point for Dash. Vu needs just a little bit more. You wouldn't want to choke at the end, would you? Oh, but he's shooting his gun away, trying to hyper his way out of it. Sidesteps out of the hyper. No barrier. No barrier. Oh, but that doesn't mean no chance. Vu's gonna play a risky game. Absolutely no defensive options whatsoever. No hyper to back him up. Dash, on the other hand, just hypering himself in. Taking care of all these bullets, sidestepping through, punching and kicking all the way to become the winner of Sonic the Fighters. That is it. Dash with a little victory dance as we complete Sonic the Fighters 2-3 to Vu. Congratulations to Dash and great games to all involved. Wow, that certainly was something. That is indeed something. All right. We're not gonna waste anybody's time, so we are going to work straight ahead on getting the next game available for you. What that is, I do not know, but we will be right back. Please stay tuned. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for the delay, but we are getting places, and we are currently
Oh, okay,
having
never mind.
yep, and we are currently on our way to do the Soul Calibur 2 Arcadian brackets. So
Yep.
this will be
So
this would be mostly novice players. You know, winner of this gets a modded Wii. Wii.
modded Wii time, baby. So we got coming up first. We got Slash 508, my goat, my guy, my homeboy.
And then we got Vu.
Vu.
I forget who Vu plays.
I don't know who Vu plays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Assassin. I remember.
Oh man, yeah. We get to see this motherfucker.
This motherfucker showed. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh, also who seed this? Slash is not seed 4.
So we're probably seeing the Yoshi, right?
We are most likely seeing the Yoshi, but
I don't know.
you know-
Slash could pull out the Raphael.
yeah, I think Yoshi is definitely his most comfortable character for sure. But yeah, I think honestly Slash has. I don't think Slash is seed 4, but I do think that he has a bit of. I think he has potential over Vu, just for the fact that Vu barely comes by. You know, he's kind of like the.
Yeah. How is this bracket seeded? Because I feel like Slash should be higher than seed 4.
You know, I also agree. I really do agree on that. As a matter of
Because I feel
fact, I am tempted to just reseed.
Nah, it's too late at this point. I don't want to delay this any further.
You're right. Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But you know, I guess. But I mean, things seem to be in place. Pastelli is kind of in her own spot in winter semis.
Ellie top seed. That works. That track's so hard.
Yeah, I think the one part is there may be a couple of people. Oh, and we are indeed going with the. Oh, hold on. Oh, we're just looking for a bit of a.
Okay, just making sure the controls are right.
Yeah, they got to hit just
we are getting
right.
Yoshi. We are getting Assassin.
We are getting Metal Hand, and we are getting Wooden Face. Yo, what's up? All right, here we go. Slash versus Vu.
Yo,
The quest for
Shimitsu.
Wii.
All right, let's get this shit.
Let's get this shit. Let's see what happens. Nice.
All right,
Yeah, the cool part about Assassin too is he's got like such great buttons. Look at Vu taking advantage here.
It's like a lot of Xianghua and somebody else's moves.
Huang actually. So there's this working theory. By the way, nice job, First Blood.
Nice.
There's a working theory that Assassin in Soul Calibur 2 is actually Huang from Soul Calibur 1. And Huang in Soul Calibur 1 played a little bit like Xianghua with a little bit of moves. Yeah. All right.
Oh, best of 3 the whole way. Okay.
All right. We have been informed that it will be a best of 3 all the way.
First of 3. First of 3. First of 3.
First of 3 all the way. Oh, with the unblockable. Nope. You gotta know when to cancel those unblockables. But yeah, first of 3 all the way for all matches. So you get more matches from our Starling.
More match for your dollar.
Exactly.
Except
More
we're not charging you like Capcom.
Yeah, we're not charging you $50 to watch finals, bro. But yes, we are indeed giving you more soul for your Calibur. Yeah, it's weird too. Oh, there you go.
Who up here?
Slash trying to do the 4KB. Yeah. 4KB.
Oh, the unblockable.
Yes. If you yes, you can release that as soon as it's unblockable. Oh, looks like Slash might have accidentally inputted a 1K, trying to do that little roll, but that's gonna be costly.
All right, hold on. I need to help out with getting BF set up.
Absolutely, I can take it on from here. Don't worry. Oh my God. Ooh, putting the schmooze on Slash. Yeah, Slash honestly would have more character knowledge, but knowledge is only good if you can apply it. First game. Oops, sorry. First game goes to. Ooh. There may be a bit of control. Yeah, just a modification of controls here. You know, maybe that didn't quite work out. You know, the way we had thought. We are still maintaining the same characters though. Yeah, absolutely. We are having a great one, you know, and it's better because of you, chat. All right, here we go. we got a hype man in the background. Let me go ahead and manually update this. I don't think this is manually updating. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Got that nice sweep there. Sweep there. Ooh, yep. Nice job blocking the low. But yeah, no, Assassin has a lot of great buttons. You know, Young Sung is supposed to be a similar character for here, but like, despite being a hitting character, that can only really be on played with Kendall. Wait. No, wait. Actually, no. Yeah, I know. He is meditating. That's good to that is good to.
He was jerking it.
Yeah, he was kind of jorking it, you know, but jorking it in this game kind of recovered their health, and he really needed the release as well. He finally gets a round in.
It's just like No More Heroes 1, or just No More Heroes in general, where jerking it restores your energy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Slash is a little cautious here. I'm surprised there hasn't been any ring out attempts.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, okay, never mind.
Hold on, he doesn't need it. Slash with the perfect for vengeance.
Perfect.
Yes. Both players at game points. Let's see who takes it. I think Slash is finally waking up, realizing, hey, there's a prize at the there's a prize at the end. Nice job with the double health kick, triple, but nowhere to go.
The Slash comeback might be happening.
Trooper roll. Oh, that almost did it.
That almost got it.
Yeah.
That was almost the ring out.
Yeah. All right, great job blocking.
Ooh.
Threatening with buttons. 1K. I think that was by accident.
It's literally. I feel like.
Oh, and a trooper roll gets it.
Yep.
And KO before the ring out is definitely a welcome addition in my book. Both players on the board. This might be a good one yet.
We might be in for some good Soul Cal.
We are always in for some good Soul Cal. Oh, a character change.
Yeah, I knew
Raphael.
Wait, the Raphael from who?
From who? Hold on.
Oh, he was picking a better skin. I was gonna say that skin looked Kokuhi.
Yeah.
It was a little Shadow the Hedgehog, but not in a cool way.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Some players, some skins are much better than others. You know, you can't really control them, and the best way to get your good skins is to make them yourself. Anyways,
I thought you were just hitting that shit for a second.
Anyways, game 3 between Slash and Boo. Ooh, nice job getting the unblockable there with the bullet cutter. Boo very much so getting the aggressive. Oh
yeah, I got on the aggressive for a bit, but Slash was able to close it out with just a couple of good pokes.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Helicopter!
Oh, yes. I love that helicopter. You can actually end it early.
Yeah.
You know, to get the unblockable at the cost of less damage. Yeah, there
the
you go.
unblockable there, too. That was dirty.
Yes. There is a way to escape it. You just have to be able to air control and then roll out of it. But that could be pretty tough for a novice to do.
Slash just decided to say, fuck it, lock in last second and start reverse sweeping.
Slash decided, you know, hey, there's money on the line.
There's a Wii.
There is a modded Wii in this, yeah. So you know. All right, Boo kind of sticking it with the 6BB. There you go. Oh, nice job with the GI.
Ooh.
And a double. I believe it was 6BK. To three.
I forgot. Yeah, it's first to 3.
Yeah, good thing I remembered, huh? Both players just about ready to throw in the towel, but Boo has one
Link?
more chance.
Link?
With Link? Wow. This is really
Let's go, Boo.
Let's go, Boo. Yeah. This probably won't be the first time we see Link. But that's just how good is Boo's Link. I don't know. Let's go Slash. Yes, indeed. There you go. First hit. Oh, and the suicide.
Oh my god.
The fact that he was able to pull this off in an actual match is, anything can happen in an Arcadian bracket, I think. Alright, Vu testing out his items. Slash just kind of let him get into. Oh!
Yo, he was hitting that shit. He was hitting that shit.
The KG taunt. Ooh, realizing that long distance is perhaps not the way to go. 70 seconds on the clock. KG once again, Soul Charge cancel into another KG.
Did he taunt again?
Yes, believe it or not, K plus G. Oh! Bomb into ring out, but yes, depending on the
Loki had that one coming.
yeah, depending on the Soul Charge, actually, it actually determines what taunts you get, and it comes from quite a few different Tekken characters.
Interesting.
Yes, that was something that Slash was very keen to tell me about because
that's some like Dan Hitmickey ass shit.
Yeah. I mean, Slash. Oh, big of the Slash.
The multi-thrust.
Ooh, might be getting it with the Link. It might be an interesting Link to see against Fastelli. Ooh, nice job. All right, ducking the grass cutter. So, oh, the AK auto GI. Guard break with the arrow, but nothing to do with it. More bombs.
The bombs have been working out well for Vu. Like, in terms of controlling space and stuff, but
yeah, but we definitely need that damage in, and I think on that. Oh wait, nope, not quite. Remember, it's a complete 180. Oh, and the damage there.
Wait,
Vu.
I couldn't actually tell what killed him there.
It was the bomb.
Okay,
the replay would say, but I think the players are eager to.
It's half and half now.
Yeah. Slash willing to take Voldo Yoshimitsu all the way through. Vu realizing he struck gold with Link. You know, who doesn't love a good console exclusive? Oh, ooh, the reversal for the helicopter, but you know, it's a little bit iffy to hit at best. Oh. Just great use of the bombs, you know, if not a little overuse. Soul Charge on the bombs does nothing. Boomerang gets hits twice. Poking with a sword. 6K from Slash.
The multi-thrust again.
Yes. By the way, if the bomb makes that sound, you should get out of the way because that is unblockable.
Holding that shit.
Yeah. Vu playing a great keep away. Maybe a throw would have been there. It would have done well there, considering that.
I couldn't actually tell what that Soul Charge was for.
I guess some players use it as a sort of intimidation. I think this is a
Oh my god, ring out.
Yes, and also you can see the bomb kind of roll over the void space if you were careful. Anyway, this is set points for Vu. Slash struggling to gain any sort of momentum. Vu, on the other hand, just kind of keeping it real with the Link. Hold on, Slash might have a comeback here.
It's never over.
It's never over. There you go, around on the board. But Slash has to do this 2 more times in order to stay on winner's side. And considering how comfortable Vu is getting with the bombs and you know, in general spacing,
I don't know, maybe
oh,
Slash
that would have been
a moment to lock in.
Maybe.
Just regain that download. Helicopter.
Oh. Yeah. See, the thing is, too, is you can't really do any of the spin attack moves because they can all be dunked under. Oh, and that is it. No! Saved by the wall.
Barely saved there by the wall.
Oh, all right, there you go.
That thrust is going to hurt. That's it.
That's it.
Vu
takes it 3-2.
Honestly, that's a bit of an upset.
That is indeed a bit of an upset. But, yeah, we can't wait to see more games.
Let's see where this goes.
Indeed. Coming up next, we got a newcomer coming in. We got Hades versus Ratshroom.
Oh, that was Ratshroom the whole time. Okay.
No. Ratshroom is going up there now. Yeah. I believe Ratshroom. What is this? Wait, what? They say they're from Alaska. We are not from Alaska. Okay. So, I believe Ratchroom plays Talum, and Hades plays Spawn. This is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. I don't think either player has really experienced much of one or the other.
That was crazy.
It is. It
so
is.
Ratchroom taught. All right, Talum.
Yeah. Oh, damn it! I had it right the first time.
Ha!
Man.
Yeah, you fool.
That's not even foolish indeed. But yes,
Nah,
I believe this is Ratchroom's. I believe this is Ratchroom's first time in a bracket, and I think he's gonna do pretty well. You know, especially considering that. And this is perfect. This is why we have the Arcadian bracket. We want new talent to come in. We want to see new players come in, and sometimes the best way to get new people to come by is to have a bracket specifically for them, you know,
Yeah.
in a relaxed environment, such that they can, you know, play comfortably, and they can play comfortably without having to worry about much. All right, we're getting controllers set up here. What I meant to do is this. Yeah. Don't worry, it'll come back soon. I just want to see the. I just want to see the little intro. All right. Here we go. Ratchroom versus Hades.
Now,
Here I come.
fiercely entangled. Battle 1.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, great aggression. Yeah, Talum is just one of those characters that you have to be ready. Wow, that is okay. What the hell's going on here?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What the fuck? Hold on.
What have you been teaching Ratchroom? What have you been teaching them?
It's the power. Power friendship. I promise. It's just a power friendship. Maybe a couple of bits of meth. Oh my god.
Are you sure it's not doping?
I don't know. But anyway, Ratchet is doing incredibly well, actually. You know.
I feel bad.
Oh, there's a pause. Oh. That is normally a stock, but this is not Smash Bros. What is going on here? Hades not moving whatsoever.
I think Hades gave up.
I don't see Hades here. Wait, was that a button check? Alright, because I'm gonna count that if that's not a button check. Alright. That is confirmed, not a button check. Ratchroom taking a very quick first game. Remember, this is first to 3 all the way, so Ratchroom's got quite a bit of work to do before he can move on to the next brackets.
Ratchroom said, "Fuck it, I want a GameCube or a Wii."
Fuck it, I want a Wii. It doesn't matter that I have 7 different Wiis in my house. I want another one.
They have 7 different Wiis in their house.
No, he doesn't. Another perfect.
Holy shit!
Holy shit. You just
I have not seen Talum like this in a moment.
Yeah, no, the other Talon player we usually have is Vibex Lotus, and they definitely play a little bit differently, but wow.
There's just an aggressive amount of rush down here.
Is it?
Like,
Yeah.
in your face at all times, giving you no chance to
You would think that Hades would know what to do in the case of rush out. Oh, all right, here we go. We finally see life. There is pause here, just to double check on controls. Okay, they also accidentally turned off stage selection, but to be fair, that's kind of a standard that we should be adhering to. You know, instead of just picking random, just because it gets things a little bit faster.
Is there like an issue with the controllers?
I don't know if there may be an issue with the controllers. Oh, yeah, it looks like Oh, we have just been informed that Hades is actually DQ'd. This has actually DQ'd from the bracket. So, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah, but a win is a win. So Ratchroom will move on to winners finals. I don't know if Hades is
Just
going.
DQ it. Just DQ them.
Yeah, all right. DQ completely from the bracket. We shall see. All right. Wow. Yeah, that that truly is unfortunate, you know. And sometimes, and you know what? I can't even blame. I can't even blame them. You know, sometimes things get rough, you know, and you just don't want to. You know, it can be, it can be rough to, you know, to just get a hold of yourself. So there's no shame in it, but I will say that the more sets you see to completion, the better progress that you do. Coming up next, we have winner semis between Vu and Pastelli. Now, this is going to be interesting because I'm not sure if Vu is going to continue to use Link against Pastel Link, who we've seen is can be pretty difficult, you know, during the time, you know, it can be pretty difficult, right, in terms of everything, right, in terms of like, you know, I just don't have the words. They put me on commentary and I don't have the words. But but yeah, no, Pastelli has definitely had like a record of having a pretty mean Link herself. Vu, on the other hand, managed to switch over in the in the final stages of dealing with Slash, and has actually done so successfully. So it's hard to say about what kind of strategy Vu will adopt. What do you think? What's happening here? What's happening here? Why are you laughing?
What?
Why are you laughing?
What?
You're like giggling and shit. What the fuck's happening?
Don't worry about it.
No, I don't have to worry about it. Come on.
It's a fucking. I need to like turn off my headphone for a second. Hold on.
Hold on. We're waiting for our players to get set up. So. Not too. Yeah. Where's my? Oh yeah, you got it.
Soul Cal.
All right, cool. Looks like our players have. Looks like we've got our players here going on, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The funny videos can be too funny sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like.
I was showing Strat fucking versus Wolves clip.
Yeah. Some things are. Hold on.
Good
is,
podcast.
Yeah. Boo is just kind of shopping for assassin costumes. Yeah. It's funny too that even for Soul Calibur 2 Plus, which this is running by the way on real hardware, they still managed to give assassin costumes, additional costumes beyond the 6 that are normally provided, which is a lot of costumes. Anyway,
honestly, it's
here we
pretty
go. Winner semis, Vu versus Pastelli. See how this goes.
I'm surprised we didn't immediately go into the Link mirror, but I feel like
I think.
Vu didn't feel confident playing Ellie in her element here.
I mean,
In
honestly.
her elements.
I get it. But honestly, though, I think Assassin is a much better character overall. I mean, he's got great moves, but you know, having a great character doesn't mean anything if you can't, you know,
Use
get
them
them
well.
to stay alive, right? First blood goes to Pastelli. Random GI.
The character is only one part of the equation, the player's the other.
Absolutely, and Pastelli has definitely got a lot more experience under her belt. What? He just slashed the belt on the. You saw the bomb, and then he slashed the bomb away.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, you know, all you know, hashtag just SoCal things. Oh, all right, here we go.
What,
Game
you
point for.
You never slashed a bomb away before?
No, I can't tell you I have. I hate trying to stay away from bombs. Ooh, a little bit of a backflip
Fair enough,
with the
fair
kick. All right, here we go. Ooh, I think he's finding his rhythm. Let's see. Oop. Bomb.
Slide,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep, KO before ring out. We love to see those. All right, Pastelli gets the first hit. Oh, okay. So we're seeing a switch here.
Sandra?
No. Keely?
Gillick? Link
Link!
Ditto!
Link Dittos. Oh my god. It finally happened.
It's fun. It's finally here. We got Link versus Long from Pennsylvania.
Oh man. We got we got Link versus the Fierce Deity. You know, because they're totally the same, right? So let's see. Vu relies a little bit more on the
Projectiles and stuff.
projectile stuff, but I think Vu is just
Oh my
okay.
God.
That would have been nice. Actually, you could have followed that up with a bow, but I don't think Vu is versed enough in the Link arts.
Holy shit.
Managed to save himself from getting wrung out. A throw to celebrate the occasion.
That throw was just uncalled for, bro.
Well, it's almost customary at this point to throw after you win a round. I do it all the time. Oh, nice job with the 6AA follow, the bomb.
Yeah, but you're like fucked up and evil.
I fucked Not as fucked up as evil.
That was fucked up and evil. That was actually fucked up and evil.
Oh, okay. Ellie throwing the bomb here. Uh-oh. Do I sense an identity crisis? Uh-oh. Nice. Throwing while hunched over. Bomb.
Oh.
Manages to stay on ground for just a little bit.
Oh,
That is unblockable, but it barely manages to miss. Oh!
that throw could have ended it.
Ooh,
Bro,
trying
that-
to fish for the throw. Sometimes it ain't worth it, bro. Sometimes it ain't worth it. All right, here we go. Battle 4. Still Vu's game, but Pastelli now has a chance of potentially progressing, getting another notch under her belt, on her bow or sword, so to speak. Oh, yeah. See, there you go. That's what you use that for. You get like the bow setup, and it's like basically unblockable damage. All right. There we go. Up close bomb, another up close bomb, a third bomb. You'd think it was like 9/11. A thrust. Oh! Yep, and a sidestep does it. Remember, kids, this is in fact a three-dimensional game. This is a three-dimensional game. All right, here we go. Final round between Vu and Pastelli. A bomb thrown the wrong way, but Vu definitely seems to be more comfortable with the bombs. Pastelli with the bow. But ultimately, I believe the bow can lend itself into a few more setups. But Vu doesn't really need setups. All he needs is just, you know, the Triforce of Courage. And Vu puts himself on the map. On the board, rather. 1-1.
Vu really wants that fucking Wii.
Vu really wants that Wii, yes. You actually get a lot of inspiration from characters when you realize, hey, there's prizes and stuff on the map.
Fiercely entangled.
All right, here we go. We're back in Orsteinberg Chapel, I believe. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. All right, Boomerang to start off the round. Vu, once again, utilizing the item stances. Oop. Ducked, but not quite. Yeah, and that little slide under is when Link does a 6-6 V grab. I think Pastelli wanted the other grab, which does more damage, but, you know, oh, nice job getting the full thrust combo. Another bomb, a third bomb.
Oh my god.
Takes the first, yeah. Vu might be, yeah. Vu.
Lamp oil, rope. Bombs,
You want it? It's yours,
my friend.
As long as you have enough rubies. Oh man. Yeah. All right. I think Pastelli is wising up to the bomb shenanigans. Ooh.
To the tomfoolery.
The bomb foolery. Oh man.
I'm getting good at these.
You are indeed getting good at these, and Pastelli is getting pretty good at getting her groove back on. All right, Pegasus boots. All Vu had to do, however, was sidestep. That's one of the big issues about using Pegasus boots.
It is a very, like, it just moves straight at you.
Yeah.
Like, it is a sidesteppable move.
Ooh, nice job catching the attempt with
Nice
two
throw
bombs.
there.
Nice throw. Yeah, remember, you can
Corner's
block.
scary here.
You can just block, but it's okay. Vu doesn't believe in blocking. He believes in winning. Game point for Vu. But Pastelli not far behind. Boomerang doesn't do anything. Bomb. Bomb. Second bomb. Third bomb goes nowhere. I think Vu needs to start learning that the cap for bombs is 2. Oh. stops what I believe is a throw. More thrusts. All right, and
That
throw,
could
I
kill-
think,
barely
that will not
doesn't kill.
kill. A bow off. Be careful. Oh,
Ooh, yeah, she was waiting for Vu to get in there.
yeah.
Link. Win. Final battle.
You really got to get a little better with that. All right, here we go. Final round, game 3. Pastelli leads with
I
a
feel like
throw.
Ellie might have the download here.
Yeah. Oh, Vu trying to go for the throw. Oh,
Nice throw
nice
back.
job with the break. No perfect. Wow, double
multi-thrust.
thrust. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
and that's
that
it.
close to-
Pastelli.
Moving on.
Pastelli getting another game in, but we still play 2-3. Let me update this just a oops, sorry. Wow.
In trust. Battle 1.
All right, let's see if Vu can learn anything from the mistress herself. Oop. Nice empty thrust there. Bunch of moves. Vu with a multi thrust. Oh, okay. Not even the second bomb is doing it this time. Grass cutter could have been punished. Oh, is punished.
Oh my god, just get your ass out of there.
Yeah, that throws a considerable
Shut your
amount.
bitch ass up.
Another Pegasus boots. Vu, I think I understand now what the problem with Vu is. Vu knows how to punish. Vu knows how to get himself out of a situation, just does not know how to punish appropriately. I think that is the problem at hand here. Ooh, and a nice swipe there gets Vu. Defensive rolls, that's pretty cool. Anyway, set point for Pastelli, but it looks like Vu's getting all the damage this time around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coming
Vu-
down close.
Yeah, Vu's got to stop relying on that second bomb. Maybe get that first bomb and then maybe do what everyone else does, 6-6B. A little bit
But
of a flip.
Vu is getting back in there though.
Vu is getting back in there, but is he getting back in there fast enough to get another game in and have us move forward to game 5? That's the tricky question. So far, though, I'm not seeing any convincing results. It might just be Pastelli all the way. Don't say, oh,
Oh,
flash,
flash!
multi-thrust.
We got the third one.
Yep. Oh, and a running kick
Nice little
gives it for
dash and run
Pastelli.
kick.
Wow.
We saw it all. We saw a dash. We saw a slash. We
indeed.
saw a
Yeah.
flash.
Vu, stay on. All right, coming up next, we're gonna have Vu versus Slash. I believe, yeah, and
Have a drink of water in the meantime.
absolutely. I can run winner final, but Pastelli and Retro. Okay. Okay. Change of plans, actually. Sorry. Coming up next, we're going to have winners finals. We're going to follow Pastelli over with Retrum. Why didn't none of the characters save? Oh man. Link and Tala. As much as I love TSH, it can be a bit. Alright. We're just getting everything set up here. Retrum ready to go. Pastelli changing to. There you go. Wait. Something's wrong.
Stun him.
Okay. It's whatever. Retrum and Pastelli for winners finals of the Soul Calibur 2 Arcadian. Alright, there we go. And we definitely see the unusual pacing from Retrum come into play here. Pastelli, however, is a seasoned warrior. Ooh, nice job ducking there. It's just a matter of it's just a matter of getting, just picking the right buttons to pick. But Retrum seems to be doing pretty well so far. Not like once again, even with more seasoned novices such as Pastelli, Talum is not necessarily a character that most people fight against, let alone understand. But Pastelli seems to basically make it her world with all this happening. All right, we got some buttons here. Nice, nice couple of crouches. But ultimately, Pastelli takes this on. First game. Both players just about raring to go. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Apparently you speak for me. I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of something.
Stun him.
Sorry.
The fighters face a battle one. Fight.
Anyway, sorry about that. All right. So this is game 2, and definitely Pastelli is getting a little more comfortable with her move. Right. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah. There's this stream is sponsored, by the way, by water. You should drink a lot of it. Not too much though.
Battle two.
I think Pastelli is quickly learning Retrum's. I think Pastelli is quickly learning Pastel's groove, but it's a matter. But it's just a matter of whether or not Retrum can learn just as well from Pastelli. Fighting is a two-way. Oh, nice job blocking that last hit of Grass Cutter.
Battle three. Fight.
Definitely an improvement. I guess Retrum wasn't so sure about what to do during Soul Charge, so I guess it just kind of stood there. But yep, a couple of free hits for a hit like that. And the bomb is a little bit difficult because it looks like it hits low, but it's actually a mid. Rather it's a high. If you block low, you will get hit by the bomb. Yeah. And that's the thing too, like you gotta keep yourself buried a little bit when it comes to wake up as well. It's not just the variance of the attacks. I think Retrum's got a very good balance about that. But at the same time, you have to vary when you get up. You have to vary how you get up, right? It's all about keeping everything fresh, and that can be hard for some of the new players, right? But it looks like Pastelli is definitely going to be, Pastelli might be, in the running for a vet, to turn into a veteran. Oh, we got really good juggles from Retrum. Once again, taking the first round. All Retrum needs to do is just keep his momentum going. There you go. Climb up like that, yeah. Here comes Link. Yep. Fishing for the ring out and eventually getting it. I mean, ring outs are, the fake out there, was kind of superseded by 6XB on Talon's part. Yeah. There you go, see? You take advantage of getting up. Ooh, Retrum with another round. Okay. This may be, alright, this is game point for Retrum to keep himself on the board. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Alright. Yes. It looks like both of another throw. Oh. Yeah, both of these players need momentum to keep going. I don't know about their characters necessarily being momentum based, but the players definitely play based on momentum. If they can get a rhythm going, then it basically dictates on whose turn it may be, and right now Retrum's got the rhythm of the wind going. It's a little too short. Oh. Nice job crouching. Oh. And yet, so far, and yet so close. The closest that Retrum's been. But Pastelli wins winners finals. And gets dropped down to losers. But still, losers finals is one hell of a way to go. Looks like we're receiving some sort of word from Jaxel, our guest of honor, who will not be participating in the Arcadian, but rather in the regular Soul Calibur brackets as well. All right. Coming up next, because we have nothing else to run, we have Slash versus Vu, a rematch that we didn't expect to happen so quickly, but it is happening now. I need Slash and Vu. All right. Both players are running respective. Both players are running their respective brackets elsewhere. So we'll take a 5-minute recess to get everything to get players ready, so we can continue with the Soul Calibur 2 Arcadian brackets. All right, welcome back. All right, we got our competitors here. Vu versus Slash. Their rematch for losers semi. Winner of this faces Ratchroom in losers final. Winner of that faces Pastelli in grand finals for the chance to win a modded Wii. As in, we will rock you. Oh. All right. We had our players. Looks like Vu is getting some tips about using Link from Pastelli, which may be beneficial. Slash, on the other hand. Oh. Slash was just looking for my controller adapter. Yeah. Very brave to use an arcade to use a fight stick to play, but you know what? I personally like it. All 4 buttons accessible to you at once. What's not to love? And even though you may have all 4 buttons on a GameCube controller, the positioning of the buttons are weird enough that, for example, to do B plus K is kind of weird. To do K plus G is kind of weird, right? So it's kind of weird. And using the triggers as guards is also kind of, kind of an anti-pattern that you want to get away from ASAP. All right. Ooh. Don't start. Stream sucks. Okay. Yeah, it's tweaking a bit. Wait, what the hell is going on here? 2 charades.
Charade.
2 charades. Oh my god. This is not a test of any normal of any sort of normalcy whatsoever. This is a test of who knows the game well enough. Oh boy, I probably should have confirmed who was player 1 and who was player 2. But yeah, Purple Charade is actually not doing all that bad with Ivy. Silver, White Charade, just trying to get a little comfortable with Killick's buttons and failing that first round. Who got that round? Okay. So Vu is the Purple Charade and Slash is the White Charade. So now we have Maxi versus Astaroth, which is canonically one hell of a excuse me. Which is canonically one hell of a man. Yeah, that just goes by so fast, and Maxi is just really great at beating his rival. Yes, classic rivalry. Uh-oh, we have Slash on Yoshimitsu versus Vu on what looks like Cassandra. But yeah, whoever thought to give Slash his old character back? Unfortunately for Vu, the closest he'll get to Assassin on Charade is Young Sung. But, that may not necessarily be a bad thing. So if Slash can get a character that he himself is not familiar with. Switching over now to between Raphael and what appears to be, yep, that's Sophitia. Sophitia has that really wide 6-6B no mistake about it. I believe Vu is also pretty familiar with Raphael, so it's not like this is gonna be any. Oh, here we go, 6-6B pressure into throw. Not quite dead yet. Oh, nice job guarding, but couldn't guard it the second time. Vu gets the points here. This is indeed the silliest of them all. And they are continuing the charade battle.
Versus charade. A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
It truly is random. All right, here we go. Astaroth and Keelik. So, let's see. Slash, last I checked, wasn't really so familiar with Keelik, but I don't know how familiar Vu is with Astaroth. You know, it's kind of like there are certain properties that don't necessarily translate well between playing the actual character. Oh, the unblockable between playing the actual character versus playing charade. But I don't think either of these players are knowledgeable enough to understand that difference. So to them, this really is just random select per round. Vu trying to get the B grab, the hold B grab, but yeah. Also 9 seconds. What? All right, here we go. Taki versus Young Sung. There we go. Vu trying to start some possession setups, but you know. It's not. Oop, there we go. Slash just getting in fatter buttons. Yeah, that's the thing about Taki. She may be quick, but she's got pretty short range, all things considered. Yeah. Plus, some of Taki's finer stuff requires you to be a little bit more proficient with possession setups. Seeing the replay, get into Young Sung gets the stands after certain attacks. All right. There we go. Game point for Slash. Mitsurugi versus Cassandra again. I think you can tell now because of the shields. Yeah. Mitsurugi is kind of interesting for Slash because Mitsurugi is just some elements of Yoshimitsu are kind of brought along with Yoshimitsu, but Slash puts a point on the board. Once again, the two competitors are gentlemen into a charade mirror match.
Versus charade.
And it is truly a sight to behold. Alright, here we go. Mitsurugi versus Astaroth. This time Slash with the Astaroth. Vu seems to be a little more comfortable with not so heavy characters. Slash trying to play the heavy character like a lighter character, but Astaroth is just not that fast. There you go, a couple of slashes here and there. Ooh, and a nice kill for the throw. Or throw for the kill, excuse me. Alright, we switch now. Vu has Yoshimitsu, Slash has Maxi. I think this is more like, you know, fuck around and find out. You know, especially figuring out what works. Vu is taking advantage of Yoshimitsu's range, but Slash is just having a hard time getting Maxi going. Seems to not get any sort of value when trying to charge. All right, we have Cassandra versus Sophitia. Slash on the Sophitia side. This is not an update. Indeed, it did not update. My bad. This is a 1-1 game. But Vu is approaching game point to make this a 2-1. Another grab. There you go. Oh. A move that was just a little too slow gives Vu the game points here. All he needs is one more. Once again, they agree to gentleman out to Charade match, this might be in Slash. This might be more a detriment to Slash, who is normally very knowledgeable about the characters. Talon versus Sophitia for this round, and Vu just kind of breaking into Talon here. Slash kind of taking his previous experience with Sophitia to figure out what works. But again, it's just that awkward spacing between hits that give Vu the first round. Ratchroom can definitely learn a bit or two about this round a bit. Talon versus Keelik. Oh, an unblockable stopped by Charade. Going for the half circle forward unblockable once again, but just not all that great. Yeah, and it is kind of funny too. You have a character with no reach attacking a character that has all the reach in the world, and that was pretty much, you know, a decisive battle there. Watching the replay here, yeah, right in the crotch. I don't know if oh, here we go. Nightmare versus Cervantes. Nightmare is a very powerful character to those who wield him. Cervantes is also powerful, but I don't think to the same extent as Nightmare. Ooh. Vu uses his big sword to intimidate, but Slash is just a little bit more patient. And with a huge jump like that, Slash approaches game points. You don't even need to use all the moves of a character, just the ones that are enough to, you know, get you somewhere. Here we go, Sung Mina versus Taki. Once again, a character with no reach fights a character with a pretty long reach. Vu managing to press all the right buttons, but Slash just a little bit more knowledgeable. Oh, trying to go for a PO A plus B. Instead goes for POB to get the last win, to get the fourth win in the set. 2v2. This is game 5, and the charade battle is going full circle. That's it. There are no more games. Whoever wins this progresses to losers final.
Two souls are fiercely entangled. Battle 1. Fight.
All right, for this one, it's going to be Cervantes versus Astaroth. Slash is the Astaroth. Yeah, once again, it's just a matter of, you know, who can find out the most suitable buttons to hit. Oh, there you go. There's the attack throw. Yeah. Couple of A presses is well enough to get Slash the first round here. Switching very quickly to what looks to be Cassandra versus Keelik. Yep, that's Cassandra, all right. Let's see if the aggressiveness of Cassandra can outpace, you know, the reach and careful deliberation of Keelik. Ooh. All right. Slash is doing a really good job playing keep away with Keelik. Vu just absolutely not having an answer whatsoever, despite having all the tools he can. You know, and each of these characters are fully developed. It's just a matter of, can the player find them out. Ooh, ow. That's a hit there. Set point for Charade. Nightmare versus Maxi. Slash has not had much experience with Maxi, and it definitely has cost him around before. Ooh, nice job with the guard break, but no punish there. Level 3 soul charge. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, using his big sword to intimidate. Kick him out of the stance. That seems to be a great play. All right, there we go. Finally, Slash, I think, understands. Ooh, and that's it. Slash takes it all as he moves on and sends Vu out of the brackets. Coming up next, we have Slash versus Ratchroom. Oh boy, we have an exciting match here. All right. There are. Ooh, something happened. All right, here we're about to move into losers finals here. Every match is first to 3, so it really doesn't feel like it. But this is definitely where you would see the hurts. Slash opting to bring his very best for this loser's final. Here we go. Retroom versus Slash. Sorry, I had it right the first time. Yeah. Oh, okay, there you go. Once again, it's just a matter. Once again, with a new player in the rotation, it's just a matter of figuring out the timings for just about everybody. And it looks like Slash is able to, ooh, a kill with the A plus K. That's naughty, but it is what it is. But yeah, Slash has a wealth of game knowledge. That Retroom is, hey, there's definitely some hits going.
Okay, back on comms. Hi, I was busy playing Virtual Fighter.
Yes, indeed. This is losers finals against between Retroom and Slash.
So far, okay, Slash is getting some good hits in.
Yes, absolutely.
What's up?
That's not just it. Oh man, there you go. We got hit. Yeah. Oh
my
an accidental jump out of the stage. You have to be careful. You have to be mindful of where you're going. But Slash gets the first game nevertheless.
Somebody slipped on a banana peel.
Indeed. Still though, Retroom is determined to see this set through to the end.
I did not actually see Retroom's winners final against Ellie.
I believe that was a 3-0, but Retroom was getting close to figuring out Ellie's tactics.
I was surprised because like Retroom kind of went ham on that first game.
Yeah, I was mentioning before that both Ellie and Retroom, Pastelli and Retroom tend to be more momentum players, you know. If you can give them the momentum, they will take it. They will definitely take that inch and then some.
Yeah.
But Slash is definitely one of those players that knows not to give Retroom even an inch, right?
Yeah.
He knows the guard. He knows the play. Relatively safe buttons.
Slash knows ball.
Indeed. You also missed the charade mirror match between Slash and Boo.
Yeah, I saw the tail end of that as I just had finished up my BF match against Jaxel.
Oh, wow.
I'm upset how that went because, like, second game we had to restart on because during the last round we suddenly swapped characters. Like, I was playing Brad originally and suddenly I was playing Jean while Jaxel was playing my character. And I was upset. I'm a little sad about it just because I was actually winning that second game. I went into that thinking I was probably going to get cooked either way, but like,
absolutely.
I got denied the I got denied the solace
kick.
of a 1.
Yeah, it's hard to get a good punish for a kangaroo kick. Anyway, game 3 for Slash. Set points.
Sorry, I had to go on a little yap.
It's all right. Oh, another. Oh, nice job stopping the trooper roll. And we take a little bit of air control. Oh.
And then Slash is once again on the board here.
Yes, there's definitely a lot of potential to be had with Retroom. It just may be a bit too early for. You know.
I definitely think Retroom has like a lot of potential. Like we saw what Retroom can do when Retroom gets in.
Absolutely, he can do quite a bit. He has a lot of potential. It's just a matter of going back into the lab, you know, and getting these things. Because I've seen Vibex Lotus's Talum, I've seen now this Talum, and it can be dirty.
However,
this is a first to 3, and Slash got his 3 first, knocking Retroom out of.
We get to a match I don't think Slash wanted to play.
But a game that has to be played, and
that's 3. That was 3.
Yeah. Oof.
But now it's time.
It is time for Slash and
versus
Pastelli. Yes. Who do you think deserves the win?
It's hard because like Ellie, like the narrative for Ellie here is a lot stronger, I feel. Like Ellie's been pushing herself to the limit to get this get this dub, and I know like she promised Shiraku to give Shiraku the Wii for the winning. But also Slash is my goat. That's my homie. That's like, how can I not root for Slash?
You know, I honestly feel the same way. Pastelli has definitely gotten has definitely put in quite a bit of effort into making this happen. But at the same time, Slash has also made a similar effort as well, you know. And we can't necessarily say that either of these players has put more effort than the other, you know. Bless you. And you know,
I just realized that Bravo were able to leave already.
I do not know. I do not see him. But regardless, I think whoever wins this, I think whoever wins this, I think can definitely say for certain that they, that they put in the effort. Not that they put more effort than the other player, not the other player has been slacking off, but that their effort has been
paid the
validated
dividends in the end.
Yes, their effort has been validated in getting them, in graduating from the Arcadian class, and
Getting ready for the big leagues.
and yes, and having the confidence to once again step in the leagues. The last time we had an Arcadian, the newcomer Silver Shadow actually stole the entire bracket away from Slash.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like these two were the top, like the second and third from our first Arcadian, weren't they?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So this is more like this is definitely more like an idea to. Hold on, is
Wait,
Slash sticking with
Slash is
Callum?
Callum? Hold on.
Wait.
What?
Okay, no. They're doing a putter check
Oh,
apparently.
bot check. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, they are returning to the title screen. Alright, they are picking their character for real.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. We can probably... Okay, judging from this look, we can probably argue that...
Are you
can
gonna
probably
try to
argue...
are you gonna make your soul read on who's who?
Yeah, because a stick orientation like that a button orientation like that can only mean fight stick. And Slash is one of the few Soul Calibur players that plays with a fight stick.
Yeah, true.
Which, once again, I do wholly believe that it's a beautiful thing to do. But, anyway.
Especially since Slash is one of the few people with like a circle gate.
Absolutely.
Like
Grand
that-
finals between Slash and Pastelli already off to the start with a trooper roll.
So Slash has to win six games here in order to claim the dub, while Ellie is coming in from winner's side. She only has to pull in either 3 or more.
Yes, only 3 for Pastelli, but Slash has to get 3 first to reset, and 3 more if he wants to win the bracket for real.
Yep.
And with a round win like that, first blood like that, I think it's pretty promising for Slash. But, we
Never
can
underestimate Ellie.
never underestimate Ellie. But at the same time, it's just a matter of whether Slash can keep it in together. Because if I know Slash, he's definitely going to try and pick one or more risky gambles that just will not pay off. So, the name of the game for Slash is to keep everything simple, Keep everything simple, don't do anything outlandish, and for Ellie, however, I think she has to put in a lot more at risk considering the nature of her character. Link is widely regarded as not necessarily being a great character. So
yeah,
she's
Link's
already
considered
got
like a pretty slow tier, right?
yes, not exactly the lowest tier. That honor goes to Spawn. Ooh, nice job with the throw there. Nothing on Oki.
I'm sorry, but I genuinely had to hit the speed face for a second.
Oh boy. Oh, another bow setup.
Heihachi? Among the 3, like, where's Heihachi in the tier list?
In conventional tier lists, guest characters are not included. But I believe Heihachi is sort of in the middle. So it would be
definitely he's like the best among the 3 guest characters.
I would argue not. I would believe it's Link, Heihachi, Spawn, but then those 3 are kind of sharing a room in low tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, game point for. Oh, I thought that was going to be Trooper Roll. That
Oh,
might have been a safer option here. Wait.
No, barely did not clutch out the dub here.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
A 3. That looked like a 3B to launch. Final round.
Game point for both of them.
yeah. Game point for either character. Once again, it's just a punch over. Yep.
Nice bow.
Yeah.
Cut off so much of Slash's health here. It's going to come down to the ladder.
Oh, yep. And a spin attack and an unblocked spin attack gets it. Pastelli takes the first round.
She's up 1.
She is indeed up 1.
Versus Yoshimitsu.
Oops, I think Marvel just wrapped up.
Oh boy.
I think it was Vu's dub here.
Wow. That is amazing. Oh.
Bombs.
Bombs, yeah.
Bombs away.
Another spin attack.
Nice
Nice job with the throw. That's not a rainbow.
I thought that was low-key about to be some Ganon side.
Yeah, you know.
Speaking of Ganon,
Oh.
speaking of Ganon side.
Yeah. That I mean, you know, Slash does have a suicide move, so it's not improbable.
Oh my
A
god.
ring out from
that
the
was
arrow.
dirty.
That is indeed dirty. Yeah. There you go.
Ellie's kicking the ass right now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh. Slash just needs a. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. Slash just needs a little time to recuperate. Ellie is getting
Ellie's
those
now
games
up
very
2.
quickly.
This is gonna settle. This is immediately. This could be
Oh.
the last game here.
This could be the last game here. Slash definitely needs to clean up here, or else he'll
And
be sent
Slash
home.
needs to get that download here now if he wants a chance at that Nintendo Wii.
Indeed.
Look, you could play so many games. You could play the best game ever on that.
Yes, like
Xenoblade Chronicles, my favorite game ever.
oh yes. I totally thought you were gonna say Super Smash Brothers Melee. Ooh, nice job with the
That
wall
would
raising
imply
kick.
me complimenting a Smash game.
I mean, it is. We have a cleanup on aisle 7. All right. Slash seems to be getting in the.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're excused. Okay, nice job ducking the grab. Not quite enough to break.
Bombs.
Bombs, yep, we got those.
You want it?
Trooper roll, yep. Nice job blocking the 2A.
What the fuck?
Nope, too much. That's not an optimal punish for that. Health
Yeah,
sweep.
that was a little scrambly from everybody.
Yeah, that health sweep would have worked. Yeah, I don't think that health sweep was gonna work the first time. Pegasus kind of guards breaks here. All right, a lot of kicking, but Slash, you know, a throw here. It's yeah, it looks like Ellie is trying to fish for the ring out.
Let's see if it pays off because
Yep.
that might that did not kill.
Yep.
It was the wrong throw.
Oh, Slash.
Ellie's kicking ass. This could be the last round here.
Yep. Oh, missing the bow setup. Slash of another trooper roll.
Slash needs to lock in.
Yes, he also needs to be aware of where he is in the stage.
Oh no, yeah, this is a little dangerous.
Nice.
fuck
Managed
you.
to duck the. There you go. Set point for Pastelli, but game point for Slash. As long as he is mindful of where he is on the stage.
I believe this could still go either way. For
Yeah,
both
this
players.
can still go either way. Nice
It
job
feels like
blocking
Slash is finally coming online here. He's got that download done.
Yeah. Oop. Nice job rolling, blocking. Yeah. Oh, and a kangaroo kick gets Slash on the board. Pastelli has to win another game.
I feel like this could be Slash's chance to build back momentum here.
Yes. Momentum is not determined by the speed. We are picking a stage despite the, you know, we really ought to put some rules about not picking stages.
Yeah, I feel like we need to make some rules about this.
Okay. Maybe next season we'll update the rule set.
Next time.
Next time. All right, here we go. Home advantage. Pastelli using every trick of the book to get herself the advantage that she needs. Game 4. Pastelli set point. All right. And around with us.
Nice parry. Nice
There you
blocks.
go. 8 seconds of nothing followed by a slash. There you go. Can't be greedy. Yep. Nice job there. I think Slash is getting a little bit too tempted, a little too greedy, trying to attack with the grass cutter. Meditating to heal a little bit.
He was jorking it.
He sure was jorking, and jorking it gets him the first round here.
I mean my penis.
Yes, but Slash needs to, still maintain caution when obtaining this momentum. Not quite enough to get the unblockable, but still enough good damage. While Rising K, one of a really good buttons. Missing. Oh. Full setup, barely. Nice job blocking the running kick. All right. Game point.
It feels like Ellie's momentum starting to slow down here as Slash is starting to take her down.
I mean, I don't necessarily think Ellie has stopped the momentum. It's just that I think Slash is building momentum at a greater speed. But it could be, nothing's over until it's over.
Yeah, because suddenly it feels like Ellie's starting to jump back into here.
Yes. It's all about nerves. All right.
Oh, traded, but it killed.
Wow. That could have almost been a double KO in Slash's favor. All right, Ellie now with a round under her belt for this one, but yeah, just a couple of
Slash is just taking advantage of preventing Ellie from getting any moves.
Single hit seems to be the strategy for Slash. And another game presented to Slash. We are going to game 5
here.
Yes.
We could see a reset.
Game 5. Yes, we had the potential to see a reset for Arcadian.
Gotta fight back.
Yes. I think both players are needing a bit of a break. This may not seem like much to most people, but there is definitely a lot at play.
There's a whole ass Nintendo Wii on the line here.
There is, in fact, a whole ass Nintendo Wii, plus a cash prize. Oh.
Okay, but like a Nintendo Wii.
True, a Nintendo Wii. All right, here we go. Game 5. Set point for either players.
Play Bakugan Battle Tower.
Wow, you sure can.
I don't know why that game, of all games, hit my head.
It is certainly a game that you can play.
I definitely got the name wrong, too.
Yeah, you can play Imagine Babies Fun Parties, the game that technically got a better score than God Hand. You now remember. Ooh, AB, yep. All right. Pastelli's
You hit me with like emotional damage there. Fuck you.
It's a mental stack, and definitely the mental stack is what Slash is kind of relying on. With these single strokes here. Like I said earlier, Pastelli is definitely a momentum player, but Slash I think is finally understanding that.
He's starting to understand the rhythm here.
Yes. Yes,
also,
there
thank
he
you
is.
for keeping yapping because I would have taken advantage of something you said for a second.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Set point for Slash.
Here, so
yes.
It's on Ellie to come back.
It really is. Oh, that was definitely
over the slash there. That was crazy.
That was definitely intended
We might
to be
see
a
the
reset.
reset.
Oh, and here it is.
Yes.
The reset has just happened, ladies and gentlemen. This will
now
take.
we have to wait for the grand final reset to show up.
Yes, we do have to wait. In the meantime, we can go ahead and mark it here.
You gotta like turn off the auto.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
All right,
All
Slash is taking a breather.
All right, we are taking a breather. I mean, wow. Slash managing to barely get on, managing to barely make the resets, but will the game?
I can hear Hades giving Ellie the pep talk in the background.
Yes. Slash.
Ellie desperately trying to not become aware of, not to pull aware of Asamiya on this one.
Yes.
Do you even know what I mean by that one?
No.
So Guerra Asamiya is a Mexican KOF player who for like a solid year straight during trying to qualify for SWC would constantly have amazing winner run, only to choke on grand finals.
Wow. That is amazing.
Huh? What's up? Oh, okay, that's...
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, this is my controller. Yeah, this is my personal controller. I'm glad that Vu had found pretty good value in it. Oh yeah. Otherwise,
that's what I mean by pulling a Wero.
yes. And yeah,
And I have pulled my fair share of Weros in my life,
absolutely. But,
including this last Wednesday.
I love you, buddy. but yeah, no. I personally think that Slash has the potential. I think.
I
I'm
do
not-
believe this goes either way still.
Yeah, no,
with
it could still go either way, but I think Slash. The thing is, Slash relies on
Slash is a lot more patient. It's like
Slash is a lot
when
more.
things go bad, Slash can bounce back better than I think Ellie can at the moment.
Absolutely, there have been a couple of moments where I would fight against Pastel. Find the patience to just kind of sidestep or otherwise thwart her plans, and then there really can't be enough done about it. So then I just kind of like do what I can, and then and then the game's over.
Hold on 1 second while I refill on water.
Absolutely. Yeah, our players are still taking quite a bit of time. Slash is still on break. Pastel is still, prepping herself. But absolutely, yeah. Yeah. While we wait for Slash to recuperate, speaking of it, I think speaking of the devil, I think Slash is ready to recuperate and continue what he started, finish what he started with grand and final reset for the Soul Calibur 2 Arcadian brackets. Both players performing a mutual ritual together. Yes. And since this is technically a new bracket, Slash has the potential to pick another character as well as Pastel. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to stick to their guns and do what is right. Alright, we have both players on their chairs.
And I'm back on my mic.
And we are back to back. To back. Where the hell's my phone? Yeah, actually, where is my phone? I just realized. Oops. That is unfortunate. Remind me to look for my phone once I back into it. Oops. All right, looks like we're getting just about ready
Let's
for the
get
grand final.
right into it.
Right into it. Grand final resets between
Slash versus Ellie.
Pastelli, yes indeed. Game one of the New World Order. Ooh. All right, let's see what the break has done for both of these players. So far, it looks like it's definitely given Pastelli a little bit.
Give that time to breathe. Definitely seems to be working out for Ellie.
Yeah, Slash unsure of what to do, but still remaining calm. But Pastelli takes first blood yet again in this set.
Let's see how this plays out here.
Yeah. Ooh. Counter hit crumple stun is actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, actually, nice job.
Okay.
Nice job guarding the while rising K. One of Link's better moves. Nice job hitting the unblockable bullet cutter. Not a full unblockable, but it's enough to get things going. Nice job ducking the grab. Oh, and the 1A. 1A is possibly one of Yoshimitsu's best neutral tools. It just does a lot and it sets you up for a lot. Yeah. AB get up. I tell you, people have to stop. People have to wait in case Link wants to hold the K and get the bomb out. But it is what it is.
It's coming close here.
It is coming close.
Next hit for either player. All the whiff, but oh my god!
Yeah, there you go. And a double whiff there. Game point for Slash. Oh, Slash in there. Hey, I get it. Dash in there. Hey, too.
Hey, wait a minute.
We're all in this together. Oh, nice job ducking the 4BA. And Slash
on the board already.
Slash taking the first game. Wow. All right, we're not exactly changing costumes, but we are not changing characters, but we are changing costumes.
Bringing back the Fierce Deity. Fierce Deity. Why do I say it like
King Deity? Yes, King Fierce Deity. Sorry.
That's a name of the show.
Yes.
He's the star of the show.
Yeah, speaking of star of the show, yeah, we have these two stars here duking it out in game two. Oh, nice job with the bow setup. Oh, the 1-1B a little too slow. Nice job with the
nice guard impacts from both of them.
Yeah, nice job with the double GI. Yeah, that's the problem though. Doing GIs consistently is definitely a bit of, oh, nice job. GIing the arrow, you kind of had to do that or else you were like in trouble. All right, a little too far away for the grab.
Ooh, it's coming close here.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
The roll forward actually costed Ellie there, I think.
Yes. I think she was intending to attack rather than to guard. I think that guard roll could have helped Ellie, clinch that first round instead of. Oh, nice job with the A+K auto GI. Ooh, yep. Slash is a really big fan, looks like, of the 6-6B into B+K. Oh, a throw. That's Rainbow Drop.
He just said, fuck you.
Yes, Rainbow Drop will kill the opponent first, apparently.
Yeah, it is just Ganon side. It's Smash 4 Ganon siding.
It's not I mean, I guess it is Ganon side if you win, right?
Yeah, because Ganon also loses. The opponent loses their stock first in Smash 4.
Yeah, in Smash 4. In Smash Ultimate, I do believe that Ganon loses stock first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all this talk about Ganon must have had Pastelli fired up because she's got around here. It's still game point for Slash, though. Yeah, and to think that these two have been like sparring buddies for the past couple of weeks, So
traded so many games against.
Oh, nice job with the auto GI. Yeah,
he's so good here.
Yeah, one thing that makes this a lot more impressive is the fact that needs a very specific timing for the auto GI to work. But
in Slash is getting it like it's nothing else.
Absolutely. 2-0 from Slash. One more game, and that modded Wii is his. Pastelli needs to build up that momentum and needs it up quickly if she wants a chance to win that Wii for Shiraku Jr., who we are name dropping for the sake of the story. All right, a few moments to collect her breath. as we move on to Game 3 of Grand Final Resets. All right. Yeah, you can see too. Actually, if you see in the bottom left of your screen, you can actually see that all 5 of Slash's wins were consecutive. So this means that not only did Slash pick up a momentum, he actually had he actually had this momentum run for an incredibly long time.
Yeah,
I mean, you see
honestly.
5 Hylian shields and swords, right? And it's just like, wow. Speaking of which, Slash with the first round of Game 3. So this could be a true reversal. And we're here to witness it. This isn't anybody's bracket. Oh, look, good thing Link has a GI of their own, I believe. I think the input was B-Slide A. You know, Pastelli was getting tired of Slash showing off. All right, Bo gives the round.
It's now half and half here.
Yes. Round 3. Oop. A little too much there. Nice job ducking the grab. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just duck.
Oh,
Spin attack does not do much. Again, ducking the grab. Very nice.
that like upspin move is so weird to throw it out in neutral like that.
Yeah, I mean, yep. Bullet cutter, yep. Set
Slash
point,
point.
tournament point for Slash.
Slash might walk away with a lead tonight.
Might be. And then he can play his favorite game, Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
He's gonna use it to play Flower, Sun, and Rain and Killer 7.
All good game. Oh, hold on. Pastelli, game point now. Final round. Slash, I think might be letting the dream get into his head a little bit.
It was that he heard Killer 7, his sleeper agent activated.
Oh boy. But that sleeper agent is doing all but fuel his passion as he wins.
That's it.
Slash with the complete reversal. 3-0. Winning from the loser side onward. Congratulations to
insane.
Slash. Good games to those involved. What an excellent display of skill, even amongst our novice players. And a special shout out to Ratroom for having entered a bracket out of nowhere and still claiming a win against Rock's esteemed clientele. And with that, Slash is forever forbidden from Arcadian as he graduates to veteran player. But don't you go anywhere. If you thought we were done with Soul Calibur, you were sorely mistaken, because now we will start our regular brackets. We will need some time to adjust, however, so we will be right back. Apologies for the delay, but it seems that StarGG is having some issues with their website, and we can't report sets without having them over. So please stay on the line until for we will try and get we'll try and wait until we can get StarGG going. But don't you worry, the Soul Calibur 2 Plus bracket is still ready, and we will be here for you when we can get our sets up. Thank you. Ooh, welcome back. All right. All right. Yep. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Star GG has been a real pain in our butts lately, but we will get ourselves in. Coming up next, we have Bike Jones, allegedly, and Saturn. We're just waiting. Okay, here we go. Saturn and Bike Jones. There you go. Oh, hold on. What's this? I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the Cassandra song is on this side, but it looks like Bike Jones might actually be trying something different for a change. Let's see how it goes. All right, here we go. This is definitely a new, interesting thing, but wow, that is funny. All right. For your delectation, for the first match of the expert level, Soul Calibur, it's Michael Jones versus Saturn. And you can see, oh, we're doing a button check. Oh, never mind. Apparently there was a button check, and then there wasn't a button check. Ooh, ow. Wow, yeah, look at that movement. Look at all that movement, and look at all of that damage being racked on to Bike. I will say, this is the first time that Bike has picked Heihachi, but he seems to be oh, wow, look at that jump. I don't know if it's enough to do. Oh, ow. And a stab. That's amazing. Oh, all right. Yeah, you gotta wait for those You gotta wait for the two hits. Oh, and a head chop. What kind of throws do does Heihachi have? What the hell? All right. You can't necessarily Tekken your way out of this. Oop. Nice. Oh. Nice. Mike Jones. Oop. All right, Saturn with the game point. Oop. Here we go, another throw. Stab the throw. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that butt kick. Looks like there was going to be a GI attempt, but Bike is doing all that he can to avoid what he can. Oh, all right, single strikes. Oh, and a quick sword, and that would erase the six consecutive wins brought by Slash in the Arcadian. But it's okay. We have a special surprise for you. Oh, hold on. Now we're jumping from Heihachi to Xianghua. You know, just bring out the top tier. Alright, here we go. With the blue skin, I do appreciate that. Even if it technically does use Evil Soul Calibur, it's whatever. Yeah, look, see? All you had to do is just play top tier. It's so easy. Look, he got Bike got around it. Wow, amazing. Oops. Oh, and a shield bash out of the ring. That's unfortunate. Oop. Nice job with the stab there. Launcher into BB. We love Xianghua, you know, most honest character. And we love the stun that Xianghua is getting, you know, on counter hits with that move is insane. GI in the throw, the Saturn special. Yep. Oh! Yep, and that got the ring out. That would have been so... Yeah, Mike Jones would have been able to save face. Oh. Alright. Nice job with the GI, double GI. Yeah, but using GI, it's just, you know, it's just chicken bait at this point. Oh! Yep, there we go. Wow. And that was a quick match by Saturn. I believe this is 2. This is indeed 2. Alright, so we're going back to regular bracket rules for this one. Alright. Coming in. Oh boy, there's a Pokemon match coming in the background. Wow, that is incredible. Anyway, coming up next, we have a match that is probably in bad taste, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay. It looks like yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the set. However, I will say that Slash is currently playing a different set altogether, so we will take a moment to BRB. Alright, without further delay. Whew. Man. Alright. Slash and Pastelli in a admittedly ill-timed in an admittedly ill-timed rematch. They had just finished playing grand finals against each other in the Arcadian bracket. But I guess in the normal bracket, it's just, you know, it's just who they are. It's just, you know, a matter of fact. Alright. Slash is adjusting his controls. Boy, excuse me, sorry. Oh. Looks like Slash is picking the Alistair skin. This one's gonna have slightly different Yoshimitsu lines, but it's still Yoshimitsu. Anyway, let's see if Pastelli can get a revenge in winter quarters between Slash and Pastelli. I imagine the exhaustion for these players. Must be settling in already, especially against each other. And although the previous bracket was 1st to 3 all the way, this one is a regular bracket, so 1st to 2 until finals. Ooh, once again impressing the crowd with his A+K, you know, perfect timing, but you get to auto GI anything. There we go. All right, here we go. Already we're getting to game point with Flash. I will admit that the Alistair skin is a little off-putting, especially considering that I'm used to Yoshimitsu's voice lines rather than Alistair's, who, if you're not aware of, is actually a very well-known Canadian Yoshimitsu for Soul Calibur 2. You know, and who helped here, so you know he gets his own skin and stuff. Ooh, a bow setup takes Slash out. Pastelli on the board round-wise. Still game point for Slash though. Nice job ducking the arrow. Single strikes. Yeah, especially if you can get counter hits, those single strikes really do add up a lot of damage. Triple roll. You have to be careful of the board position here. Okay. There we go. And that's another game for Slash. The record for today, at least, is very interesting so far. It has been, I believe, consecutive wins this time between Slash and Pastelli. Will it be 8? All right. Yep. Nice job with the grab there. Game 2. Ooh. Yep, there we go. There we go. And we got a bit of a cut down here for Slash, once again taking first blood in this game. Pastelli a little disoriented. You know, single strikes once again doing wonders, especially when they're counter hits. Bomb. Nice job. Yep, there you go. Great job, you know, playing the mind games and the frame trap to get Slash. It seems to be a little bit more even this time around. Again, Slash has to be careful about where his positioning is in terms of the board. Wow, that worked? That usually seems like something that you can just sidestep and get around with. Pastelli gets the throw, but towards the stage. Pegasus Boots gets canceled. Alright, set point for for Slash here. Alright. Stab upward. Launches. Slash just getting quite a bit of damage coming in. Oop. Gets guard broken, forgets the GI the arrow, but Slash is still maintaining a life lead. Oop. Bit of a hell sweep, and there we go. Slash, slash. It's not even a word anymore, and Slash takes it. Alright. Slash moves forward. Alright. Slash will now move on forward and face the top seed for this bracket, Jaxel. Jaxel happens to be a Jackson happens to be a very decorated Talum. So Slash will get the opportunity to fight Jaxel, which will be Jaxel's first time playing here. I mean, for tonight at least. I think Virtual Fighter has already taken its toll. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. Oh, let's see. I see Ivy, but I'm not sure if Jaxel is going to stick with the Ivy. Please don't mind the announcement in the background. That's just a Pokemon tournament happening at the Rock. Give me a bit of time to talk about what the Rock does on other days. We have Melee events, TCG events for card games such as Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Magic the Gathering, as well as just free time for everything you have here. Okay, here we go. So Jaxel is picking out his Talum costume, and Slash is picking out his Yoshimitsu. Nothing wrong with player 2 costume. Alright, and we're also turning off stage selection, so we can move on just a little bit quicker. Alright. Both plays, okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, bit of a grab there. Yeah, the thing about Talon too is that she's definitely got a bit of a flow, so you have to stop this flow or else it's gonna get to you. Slash doing pretty well, all things considered, from Jaxel's perspective, but Jaxel gets the first blood as he waits patiently for Slash's downfall. Trooper roll gets blocked. 6 AA. Oh, nice shot with the GI. Minimal punish, but better than no punish whatsoever. Yeah. There you go, another throw. Sometimes you can be a bit slow enough to just, throw an opponent, and that would be considered an appropriate punish. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Game point for Jaxel. Slash trying his best to get in damage-wise, but it doesn't seem like Jaxel is letting him get away with it. Yeah, quite a bit of brutal guarding, thank God there's not really any chip in the game, or else Jaxel would have killed Slash a long time ago. Singular hit point. Yeah, so Slash now has to be careful about the moves he picks, because he could end up in situations like that. But Jaxel has already claimed the first game. Time for one more. Both players move on.
Battle 1. Fight.
Alright, kangaroo kick. There was gonna be an extra kick in that punish. Ooh. Looked like a buffered 6xB. That's amazing. Bunch of footsies. Yeah, don't forget about the footsies. You gotta have it every game. Oh, wow. Yeah, that 6xAA is definitely. I think one of them hits high, the other one hits mid. So you have to be very careful about how you guard here.
Time battle 2. Fight.
Ooh, and a ring out for Slash. Very fortunate. It's kind of unclear how that happened, but I think it was a stray 3A or a 3AB that might have gotten Slash that bit. But again, simple hits from Slash happen to be his strategy. It just so happens to also Jackson was able to air control and you know, knock or ring Slash out himself. Anyway, set point for Jaxel. A lot of aggression from Jaxel. A lot of aggression. You know, and Slash is just unable to do anything except guard, which opens up for a throw. Slash on the verge of caution here, and one wrong hit gives Jaxel the win for the set, where he will move on to winner's final. Yeah. All right. Oh boy. It's you and me next, but I need somebody. All right, I'm gonna go play. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play my set against Saturn, but yeah, there won't be anybody to cover me. So hopefully you can. So yeah, so please enjoy the gameplay when it starts. Whew. Okay. That was something. Good games there. All right. We are kind of running a little weird, so we're going to run a losers match between Saturn and Pastelli. Saturn choosing to stay with Maxi this time around. Not exactly unheard of, but in my honest opinion, not exactly as strong suit either, especially when we're considering the master brackets. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Saturn versus Pastelli for losers. Yeah, the prize for this is a modded controller, so, you know, there's still a consolation prize for Pastelli to win if she somehow wins this bracket. However, I will say that the strength for this is much greater. Okay, there seems to be a bit of a controller issue, so we're fixing that now. All right. A short stab there. Pastelli should now have the right controls. Yep. Looks like it's working well for her. Saturn attempts to get somewhere and unfortunate. Oh, okay. We got some nunchuck action here. Oh, Pastelli getting a little close. Wow, that is a long-reaching move. That's one of the longest-reaching moves I've seen from Maxi if I ever saw one. Anyway, both players up around. Yep. You gotta be comfortable with GIing that arrow. Grass cutter. And all of this goes unanswered from Saturn. A perfect, if you will. I think the Maxi might be a bit of a underestimation here. Ooh. Nice job carrying the throw. A ring out. Bringing us to round 5. Boomerang first. Ooh. All right, there we go. Saturn with the constant attacks. Okay, it looks like the bomb was GI'd. Never changed. Yep. And a quick thrust is not quick enough as Saturn takes on this first round. Excuse me, first game. Can you tell that I've been overworked a bit lately? All right, game 2, successful Pegasus rush, but Saturn is just kind of struggling to get by. Barely a sliver. Not enough to turn it around, though. All right, a preemptive GI from Pastel. Saturn. Ooh. Nice job there. Ooh. All right, there we go. A little bit of a low. Yeah, we love the maxi kicks from Saturn. And I'm not sure how that interaction worked, but I guess we'll never know. You'll have to check the VOD. Wow. Yep. Pastelli getting, oop. Bit of an arm twist there. Bow setup. We love seeing those miniature bow setups. It's basically what gives Link most of his damage, if anything. Oh. Yeah, that unblockable is only good if your opponent doesn't sidestep, as illustrated with the Saturn. Oh, there you go. That's a throw. That is not enough to kill. Ooh, that's C2A. Oh, and a nice kick there. Saturn, game point. Set point for Saturn, game point for Pastelli. Let's see how this goes. Early Pegasus boots. We got the boots with the juggle for Saturn. Oh, there we go. Answer damage. Maxi just couldn't get out of his stance. A second bow. Multi-thrust. This is a weird throw, but also goodbye according to Maxi. Oop. Bow, slash. Bit of a sidestep, but Pastelli was able to deal enough damage with a single low sweep. Game 3. Saturn making the safe call with Cassandra. He doesn't want to lose his own bracket, and that's perfectly understandable.
The almighty ones of Granite. Battle 1.
Game 3, losers quarters. The question is, though, Pastelli is so used to Saturn's gameplay, it truly does make you wonder how much off stream. Yeah. Alright, wow. Yeah. I was gonna say too, it's like, you know, it's just a matter of how much experience you have, but experience doesn't really matter if your opponent can just, you know, learn everything and teach you anew. Saturn with a perfect set point for Saturn. It's gonna be a tough one for Pastelli, but it's not impossible. She's done harder. Nice job with the GI, yeah. It's just Cassandra is very aggressive, and Saturn makes her even more aggressive with his liberal use of GIs. Bomb goes nowhere. Roll into while rising K doesn't always work, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Link while rising K is a bad move. Saturn, on the other hand, taking a good 3-hit combo and surviving the loser's bit, taking Pastelli out. Alright. Coming up next is... Okay. I don't know. Alright, coming up next is Slash and Bike Jones. Looks like we're gonna wait for winners final for a bit. Between Jaxel and myself. But you know what? It is what the people might want. I don't know. Nobody knows. Anyway, let's give you the transition here while the players figure out their controls. Yeah, and we are having we're coming about that time where so Calibur, we're coming about that time where Street Fighter might be a realization. Who's so far? Alright, Jones once again trying out the whoa, what the double Heihachi. This can only mean one thing. Stupidity at hand. Alright, here we are. I don't know who is who, unfortunately. I'll have to ask. Who won that round? Okay, so it looks like Bike Jones is the second hit. Wow, and a ring out too. Insane. If anything, this gentleman know how to play Tekken more than Soul Calibur. Wow. That was it, right? Oh, never mind. So that was Slash. And they're both going Heihachi once again. Wow. My God. my god. I know. I'm sorry, I'm like one of the worst commentators, but like, what the hell am I supposed to say with the Heihachi mirror? Really? These gentlemen are. I signed up to commentate, you know, Soul Calibur. I did not commentate to sign up Tekken. I have absolutely no idea what the hell's going on. I also think this is going to be a bit of a side swap. I should have done this a long time ago. Yeah, there you go. Oh! That was almost a ring out. Wow, that was immensely dirty. Slash, just having fun with Bike. And a perfect sends him away. Slash moves forward. Wow. Alright, we're going to continue the losers run for as long as humanly possible. Coming up next, Slash fights Saturn. Good old Cassandra. Also, finally, easily identifiable characters.
Versus Cassandra. The fighters face a gruesome quest.
I'm going all out.
Battle 1.
I feel like I may have seen this before, but yeah. Saturn, once again, wants to, you know, not die to his own, not die in his own bracket. So he's ready to lose the train all the way to the top. But man, Slash, not prepared at all for what's about to happen here. Nice job with the GI. Side stepping. Forward stepping. All sorts of movement going around. Slash seems to, whoa, what was that? Seems like a bit of a micromanagement there. Nice job with the grab. Oh, not quite any follow-up on Okizeme, but it does. Oh! Looks like the Rising K was deflected. Nice. Single slash. And Slash gets around.
Battle 3. Fight.
Alright, step in. Launch. Saturn's a bit over the top move. What the hell happened there? Probably an 8K. That's bringing a suicide. Nice job with the fake out into King Blue kick. Great Okizeme there. Absolutely a great job, you know, showing just how much, you know, that's how far an Arcadian a former Arcadian can go. Good roll. There you go, switching B into BK. This might actually look to be in Slash's favor, particularly because of the momentum and the experience he had fighting Pastelli and and the suicide for the win. That, my friends, is an absolute BM moment. But Slash is here, not to play, but to win. Saturn, changing to Max. This is a very risky move to bet on Slash, not knowing the Maxi matchup. But I would believe that Slash's character knowledge is borderline impeccable. Having learned some tricks from Slash myself, actually. Still, you can't really. Oh, nice job. I was gonna say nice job sidestepping the charge up move, and then you realize it was 2 hits, and Slash didn't really walk away from the other one. Couple of kicks, couple of exchanges there. Saturn more or less maintaining the lead, however. It's just really hard to get in edgewise because you don't know what's part of the wake up, and you don't know what part can hit you. Slash holding like paper to Saturn's Maxi. Maybe the gamut might pay off. Nice. Again, playing chicken with the GI. Usually people that play, usually more advanced players that play with Saturn tend to play that sort of game, but in the end they ever win. Saturn taking a game off Slash with his Maxi. And a surprising twist. Slash staying committed to his Yoshimitsu, but it could signal the end of his run here. I mean, truly he is fortunate enough to win one bracket, but two might be a bit ambitious for the time being. Saturn, nice job sidestepping that. Alright, a couple of launches here and there, quick exchanges, kangaroo kick. Trying to go for the second kick, but I think one kick is enough to just then reset. 6-6-8B takes the first round for Slash. He's still not messing around. Oh, only the first hit of that charge attack hit. That is absolutely insane. Oh, all right. Gets the double hit for the kangaroo launcher. Manages to just barely peek out Saturn. Set point for Slash. Saturn might be losing this gambit after all. There's just so much I've said already, and it's just like really weird at the end of it. Oh! Nice job with the GIs. There you go. The GI chicken battle that nobody ever wins except for Saturn, because he knows when to quit. Couple of single strikes here, leading Slash over. Saturn with some much needed spacing, but he needs to go in for the aggression. Oh. And Slash able to outpace Saturn's movements, as Saturn is knocked out of his own bracket. Now to do winners. Oh man. Now Slash now needs an opponent for losers final. So we're gonna be running winners final against Jaxel and myself.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dash back on the mic after exhausting all the side brackets, I think. Well, we still have VF wrapping up, but I am not in it anymore. So coming up, we of course have the winners finals of Jaxel versus Strato. Of course, Jaxel being a pretty big. Oh, swap it. Yeah, gotcha. And go. So I'm very curious to see how Strato handles this, because Jaxel is a scary ass player. Of course, being one of the founder, I believe, of the 8-Way Run forums. So, an old head among old heads in this kind of game. I think we could do that. But of course, Strato, the hometown hero here. Let's see what we got here. Sophia? Okay. Let's get it underway. Interesting choice to round start on Sophia here. While Jaxel, of course, picking that Talon. Third time we've seen Talon. The second time we've seen Talon tonight from a different player. So far, actually, Strat seems to have things under control here. But immediately. First round, first blood. Let's see how he plays. Will Strat be the one to take Jaxel down, or will Jaxel on some surprise. I can't make Common Rider puns in the middle of this. Ah, fuck. Sorry about that. But now Jaxel tying it up here. Feels like Jaxel's got the momentum installed, ready to go. Ooh, nice unblockable. Got the stab, got the low kick. Pretty even Stevens right now, but Jaxel does have the small life lead for now. Never mind, it is actually even and actually favoring Strato. This, I don't think it would. What the fuck? That grab looked like it should not have connected, but I feel like it ended up doing because like I felt like that grab was really early. Shows that Jaxel's got a surprising amount of knowledge checks up on his sleeve. But it's tense here. I'm still surprised Strato's going to Media because I feel like that is not a Strato character. But maybe it's a matchup thing, I don't know. Seems like first game, going to Jaxel here. Yeah, he's sticking to Sophidia, so it has to be like some kind of matchup thing I'm not aware of.
Battle 1. Fight.
Because I'd assume he'd bring out all the stops, like he'd go all in on Voldo going into this, but I guess not. Honestly, quite shocking. Coming close here. Strat takes game 1 again.
So battle 2. Fight.
Nice kicks. It's kind of getting real close here every time, which is so nice to see. Oh. 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 Is that close? Is that fuck up?
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, is that LG in the house? Yo. Third strike looking kind of stacked. Nice throw escape. Dead with these throws. Oh my god, the cross cutter.
Kalim. Battle 4. Fight.
Once again, Jaxel taking it.
Kalim.
2-0 here. It's looking pretty dire for Strat. Yeah. I knew the Voldo had to be coming. I knew the Voldo had to be coming. So maybe I'm about to find out if it's a matchup thing or if Strat would just be a little bit of a dumb fuck. Actually, yeah, I think it might have actually been a matchup thing. Looking at how this first round's going. Of course, the first round is not indicative of the whole game because Strato took won both times. But never, we'll see how things play out because I believe Strato has the ability to make the comeback because these games have been getting close every time. And what the wiggle knife cards on big games. Down to the ladder here. Ooh. Even. Oh my god, the hump strikes! Oh my god! Strat, let's go! Strat in the wacky shit. I need that one point on the board for that. I need signs of life. I need him to give him energy. Count the medals. 1, 2, and 3 here. But see, I don't know. Jaxel's coming back alive, getting back into the swing of things here. Could go realistically either way here. That's it. Jaxel taking it. 3-0 against Strato. As we move on into losers finals, Strat versus Slash. Back at it. It's your boy. Alright, so we got Strat versus Slash here. Immediately, I got to swap teams. I can tell that. I'm curious how this will play out, though. I kind of want to see Slash make this run entirely because I fully know it will mean that Slash versus Jaxel will have to play 2 different games back to back. And I think that would be really funny. Oh shit, I got Okay, so what is it with the Sophia pick? Is this just been Strat's pack? I haven't been paying attention to Soul Cal bracket tonight, but has this just been Strat's pocket pick for the night? Nice. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Yep, too much. Slashes up on game point here, so we could see. Oh my God, the corner. What's up? This is acceptable.
Final battle. Fight.
Nice throw. Oh shit. It's pretty close right now. This could realistically go either way. But I want to see Slash make this run. I want to see Slash, like, climb his way. Get that top two. Oh, unfortunate.
Versus Yoshimitsu. Battle 1. Fight.
That uppercut seems pretty solid, actually. Since it starts with a high hit, it goes to the low instead of the other way around. Nice. Strat still got it. Motherfucker's getting so much help now. Coming up the ladder. Oh my God, we got more people have already showed up to Third Strike. Third Strike's getting back in it. Third Strike never dies. Also, Strat's already up too. Holy shit. I don't want. I knew it was coming to this, but I wanted to see my goat make the run. Third place is coming in for the Arcadian bracket. Good nothing to scoff at.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ooh. Alright. Looks like it's set point here. Slash, you had a good run. You made one that, in the end, who's the one really winning here? The guy walking away with the Nintendo, whole ass Nintendo Wii, or the guy that's just running away with the GameCube controller? I think we know who's winning. One of those things lets you play Killer 7, and one of the things you have to buy a whole console to play Killer 7 with. And you can't even use a Wii Classic controller. And you have to buy a Wii Classic controller to play fucking No More Heroes on anyway. Slash is the real winner tonight. Moral of the story. But anyway, we get on to grand finals, baby. As we watch the run back between Jaxel and Strato Master. Okay, but like, so I just wanted to say, yo, put on the headset so I can say what I was gonna say. Put on the headset for a sec. I'm just saying between either you, Jaxel, or Strat, one of you guys is walking away with the Wii, one of you is only walking away with the GameCube controller.
What? Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, who's the real winner tonight?
I guess so. That shit might be going to Strong's, bro.
I mean, that reminds me, I still need to like buy a modded Wii from Riot at some point. I want to mod my Wii.
Are you okay? Well done.
Anyway, we're jumping right into it. Grand finals time. And wait. What the fuck? Strat's on the Yoshi. He took your soul and is taking it with you, man. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna have to play Yoshi, yeah. That's how it works. Still was questioning why was Strat on Sophia in the first place. Okay, fair. Yeah, just get on the mic.
Yeah, like he likes Sophitia. I don't know. He wants to play every character, so.
Yeah, but when you're a jack of all trades, you gotta end up being the master of none.
Kind of. I mean, it's just as
And-
much as you put the work into it, but I get you.
I mean, in a case like this is what I mean, like where Jaxel is just so
Yeah.
skilled with talent.
But it's just really the question is, would it be different if he was on another character? You get me?
I feel like he stood the best chance when he was with Voldo. I will do.
Damn, that shit was crazy.
Because Voldo's how he actually managed to like almost take a game. Talon is just so clean.
Just knows how to space that shit.
Game 2 time. Yep, just jumping right back into Voldo. I don't feel like opening TSH to fix that again. I'm lazy. Only Robbie riding the way up from Lazy Town. Do you think Sporticus should be in Tekken? You know, no, that's a fair question to not react to.
What? Oh, my bad. I was. What?
I said, should Sporticus be in Tekken?
That's Yoshi. Because Yoshi has that like handstand.
Oh, true! True!
Like Yoshi does like a lot of Sporticus-esque activities.
Yeah.
Also Voldo.
True. Yeah, no, that talent is so good. That's buried. Yeah, already it's 2-0.
Can't even
It's
say
looking like
nothing.
a very quick sweep.
Just looking is gone.
Here I come.
It might be Jover. listening to? I can pick stuff on the mic.
It's Oscar. It's Oscar.
Oh, it's Oscar.
Oscar and some cats on his front yard.
Okay. I was gonna say, motherfucker. Tell him I hear that shit. That being said, that's some awesome cats, probably. And speaking of awesome, that was one hell of a ring out, and that ends the game here. Jaxel 3-0 in the grand final.
God.
That's that. That's a wrap. You're out? Okay. Well played in the end. Well played like a bear tick.
What? I guess who? Jaxel?
Yep.
Yay!
Fucking can we have an intermission stream? Can we get that one?
Wow. That was indeed one of the sets of all time. That just goes to show you that even if you think you know it all, there's still so much that you have to learn. But wow, that is truly amazing. Congratulations to Jaxel. And a shout out to all the players. Yeah, we're actually going to go ahead and switch over to our PC setup. Yes, actually, we're going to do Virtual Fighter 5 Grand Finals between I believe Jaxel is also give me just 1 second while I get you a All right. Between Jaxel and Slash. There you go. We're going to get that set up for you. And then after that, we are going to have and after that, we're going to proceed with our Street Fighter 3 Third Strike bracket. Be right back. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize.
Hello, everyone. It's your boy Dash here, back at it again. We're finally getting Virtual Fighter 5 ready, set up here. So, real quick, let me transition it over to the Versus screen as we get set up. We got Slash on the loser's end here, while Jaxel is on winner's side. So I guess so people know this will of course be first to three. VF5 is a 3D 3-button fighter with a punch, guard, kick button. It's pretty fucking cool. I don't know. I'm bad at explaining what makes the game cool, but it is. So we'll see Slash playing Go, who is I believe, was it a jiu-jitsu character versus who the fuck? What the fuck happened? Did it just close? Okay, that was weird. There's not a VF open elsewhere, right? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, okay, I think we're good this time. Hopefully we're good this time. Hopefully we're not. Yeah, I think we're fine. I do realize Jaxel might have a problem button mapping because Jaxel's PlayStation stick isn't exactly the friendliest towards this game. Kiddo. What the fuck's going on? Hold on.
Are you ready for this? Round one. Ready, go!
Now we're getting ready.
Knockout!
Yeah, the sound sounded much better.
Round two. Ready, go!
Yeah. Still plugged in? Okay, hold on. Sorry, you guys hear in the background as well. Apparently, we have Pokemon bracket getting sound here.
Round three.
Oh yeah, I forgot the world stage mode got added. Alright. Oh yeah, Jaxel can't be run check. The Jaxel just has to do it in the middle of the match. Are you guys doing button check? Okay. This is in fact button check.
Round one. Ready, go!
Yeah, because Jaxel doesn't seem to be able to button map from character select for some reason. Weird PlayStation limitation, I think. Yeah, okay. comes. As we get right into it here. We got Strat back on the mic.
Round one.
Oh, what's going on? All right.
All right. We're in VF Grand Finals.
Yo, no one told me that Dante was going to be in this.
That's so fucking god. You see red and white. He's got the long hair. That ain't.
Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. You know, there's one thing I learned about 3-button games today is that they can have surprising amount of death. And wow, Jaxel takes first blood.
I mean, BF is deep as like as small as a puddle, deep as an ocean, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Be prepared to drown. But yeah, no, this is absolutely crazy.
BF's great. This game's really cool. I think. I feel like if Marvel comes to an end, this game could take center stage.
Absolutely. Plus, I believe there's an initiative, at least for South Florida, to make Virtual Fighter a bit of a mainstay here.
I'm just saying.
Game point for
Team Chris. I know he wants to make it happen.
I know. Yeah, I definitely know he wants to make it happen. I know some of the South Florida players are looking into getting Virtual Fighter on board, but we will see. But yeah, wow. That match ended as quickly as it started. Jaxel up 2, and we could be looking at a very quick grand final. Sometimes it just really do be like that.
Jaxel's already supposed to be one.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is still game 1?
That was game 1.
Wow. I thought this game was alright. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Jaxel won the first game, but yeah, no. I still kind of see it. Oh, yeah, no. Especially the way he's got Slash kind of cornered in is like, you got no chance.
Jaxel's incredible. Like, I could not get a game off of him. I got really close, but then we had a weird controller swap issue.
Yeah. I mean, when you get to that, there's a fundamental, what the hell just happened? There's a fundamental understanding that you don't quite get that your opponent does. Yeah, Slash, kind of like, can't even do it.
He did
wow,
mention
and a
this
perfect.
earlier. Dude's been playing this game since Final Showdown. That was the last version before this game came to PS4 and stuff.
Yeah,
that was old.
And that's exactly, yeah, and that's pretty much it. You know, like
he's got the knowledge.
It all comes down to the game knowledge, the character knowledge, right? And don't get me wrong, Slash is exceptional considering his broad range. I mean, he came third in our Soul Calibur brackets, right? He came pretty close too with our Sonic Fighter bracket, right?
He's won VF here before. He's beaten Potbury here.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
He might actually take a round here.
Nice.
Slash showing signs of life.
Not exactly the training dummy that Jaxel thinks him to be, but I just realized this shit's just missing an armrest. Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's yeah, but definitely Slash is playing, he has to build that momentum. I think a lot of people here, wow,
yeah, there we
2
go.
in a row. Final round, Slash could get a game point for either player. Yeah, I think Slash has finally got the download. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Oh, but now
Wow.
Jaxel
coming with the revenge. No perfect
nice
here.
throw.
That is a nice throw. What about the Oki? Nope. A sweep does it. And we're up to 2, I believe. Yes, we are up to 2.
Is Hades
This is set point for Jaxel.
Well, let's see if Slash has got fight in him.
Yeah, strong start in round 3. Yeah, keeping that juggles up. That's already like 60%, 70% of his health gone. That's that's a Virtual Fighter way,
Yeah, BF, any strong straight hit could convert to 10, 20, even 30%.
Ooh, wow, what a throw. I didn't even know it was like that. Failed on the Oki, but, manages to stay close and clutch. Ooh. Oh, nice job dropping that. 10 seconds on the clock, doesn't matter.
I was going to say, Slash could try playing for time, but nah, ultimately couldn't.
Ready, go!
The thing about time is that you basically are staying alive for as long as possible. the point of a fighting game is not necessarily to survive as long as possible. It's to eliminate your opponent as quickly as possible, right? And when a match goes to time, it just means that your opponent, you know, is doing well enough a job to stop you. All right, here we go. Tournament point for Jaxel.
This is tournament point for Jaxel here.
Getting all sorts
One
hit
more
here.
dub in the bag here.
Oh, man. Yeah. Really sucks to be against the wall here. Oh, that is an odd throw. Great job. No, gets counter hit on the follow-up. That's unfortunate. Oop, another throw. All right, back it up, but still gets a little bit of a hit. Wow. All right. Slash still in
alive
this.
here.
He's still in this. He just got to really focus in. Ooh. Yep, there you go. Another throw. Seems like Slash is getting a little bit better with his counterplay, but Jaxel's just got a lot going on. Special throw, gets the Oki. Almost got the second follow-up,
Nice,
another
got the
throw.
throw again.
I believe that. Nope.
Jaxel doesn't seem to be able to throw tech that often. I've noticed it.
And a
Because
KO.
that's how I got a fair bit of damage on
Game
Jaxel
point
in
for
our
Slash.
game.
Max distance. Bit of an awkward draw here, but eventually some bloodshed. Slash. Not quite.
Open dire
Yeah.
here.
Needs to get on his feet. There you go.
Nice
Throw. Yep. Where's the follow-up? He saw the wake up and saw it coming. Ooh,
Oh, the wall
and
combo here.
splash. Wow. Oop, a bit of a mistake looks like. Yeah.
Ooh, nice throw.
Nice throw.
This
Follow up.
wake up.
Oh. Okay. All right. A bit of a block. Oh. And a great exchange. Jaxel taking grand finals
Oh.
for Virtua Fighter 5.
Ultimately, like, even
Amazing.
if that wasn't sweep, that was some good BF.
That was some good Virtua Fighter, indeed. Wow. Congratulations to Jaxel, and great job for all players involved. All right, I believe we have...
I just want to say, shout out Hades in particular. They managed to actually beat me in this game.
wow. Yeah.
I'm honestly real proud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we played twice. I won 2-1 the first time, and then the second time, they managed to 2-0 me.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out there.
Yep.
All right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and...
BRB once more.
yes.
Well,